Yo guys, in today's video we've got a whole bunch of parts that probably fit, or it might get split across a few videos because there's quite a lot here. So let's have a look what we got. A gear stick. Finally managed to get hold of one. Look awesome. Steel Panther, best rock band ever. Gotta point that out. But yeah, gear stick. We'll hopefully be working that in. See if we can actually push it in a gear with no clutch yet. Although, maybe we can change that. Dust mask. Crucial. HT leads. Useful. More cutting discs. Link spray. Fuse box. Yeah, now we know what we're doing today. Some gloves. Gotta start keeping my hands clean. They're filthy looking on this thing. More rust stuff. Random bungs, because the ones on the floor are missing if you remember when I pulled them out. Replacements. Brake bias valve. Ah, that was missing if you remember in the other video. And finally, a clutch cylinder. We might actually get the clutch working too. If we can do the lines. That might be a long video, so we'll see. Might at least mock it into place. Win. Right, let's get to that. Right, so let's start with the clutch and brake bias valve. Let's see where they go. So this fits in here, one way or another, and we should have two lines running from here and here to the top two ports. I'm not sure if it's this way or this way yet, but I'll figure it out. The bottom two, oops, I think of these two, but they also could be from the clutch. So yeah, I mean actually I think this is from the clutch, and then this, obviously these two come out with the lines going in, and this bit here, and then you can be able to hear it. See, this bit depresses in, obviously the fluid pushes around, and then you get clutch. This will fit on this, so this bit here plugs into the bottom of that clutch arm. Let's see if I can set you up and I can mock that in place and figure out maybe where it's got to go. So that's what it looks like mocked in place. This fits on the arm. These two bolts are going to bolt through the two holes. One there, oops, let's get you in place. One there and one there, go through here. That bolts into place like that. One line comes in, the other thing is here, and one line comes in here. This arm will go in and out, technically, in the plunger, which creates the, obviously, fluid to go around. Nice and easy. I need to get some bolts actually to put through here. I'll see if I can find them in a bit, but for now we'll just leave that roughly in place. Also, kind of going up slightly in the world, we have a stool to sit on. It's going to make my life a lot easier. Anyway, so brake bias valve is in. Let's do this bad boy. So from every Google picture I can see, we're going this way. That's what's top. You'd assume the writing would be, you know, legible, readable, whatever the word is. So I'm going to go with it going, wow, this way. Obviously the top lines, again, I'm assuming go to the top of these. Pretty difficult to find the information. I should use my Haynes manual. I need to bring that down here. Okay, I'm going to make the judgment that this thing is going to go this way on, because there's a bolt here that goes clearly, gets held on by this. So these two lines are clearly going to go at the bottom, because look, they're literally placed in position for them. The top two are going to clearly run up to this, if you can see this in my frame. Probably bend round in a funky old way and wham into there. I'm going to loosely put it in position to just see if it threads in. I'll probably get screamed at from every single person who's done one of these before. Oh, you got it in the wrong order. Okay, that one would feed into, oops, somehow into there. Yeah, the bolt hole lines up perfect, so I haven't got this stud, but I'm assuming just a bolt would probably do it. Figure out what size it is, probably an M5, best guess. Two lines from here, one's going to go into there and one's going to go into there. As for the order, again, you're going to have to look this up, but got a rough idea how it goes in. Cool, eh? Yeah, we're going to try and do the fuse box. Oh yeah, I'll find the fuses and we'll look at the guide. We have many glass fuses, old school mini tech, well, old school classic tech, and the guide. You're gonna love it. It's on my phone. Can we read this? Probably a little unclear, but hopefully the wiring colours are the same. It's just a case of matching them up, and then obviously the tricky part, well, hopefully not tricky, is it tells me the amperage there again. So it's a 35, a 25, a 25, and I think it's a 10. It's hard to actually see, but we're gonna match the colours up first. Over here with the old fuse box, which is this thing. Take the cover off. You get the same, see? So that's going to go in here, all plugged in the right order. Hopefully, again, colour coded correctly and whack some fuses in, and we might even be brave enough to just see what happens if I put some battery power to it, which will take my light back for a second, but you know, got a weird light. Just to see what happens. Do we have, like, you know, will the wipers, the stalky bits turn? Will the lights come on? I'm quite curious. Will we get some life into this little beast? I've also noticed random bolts out in place. This looks like one that could fit into the bias valve. It was the right bolt. Win. So at least that can hold in place. How cool is that? You know, I'm swinging more and more closer to cutting this front end off just to give myself some accessibility. You'd see this position I'm sat in right now, you would be agreeing with that. So this has come off. For now, I'm pretty confident it goes with the purple. Looking inside, it doesn't look like it, but these are all like green and aren't out, so as dangerous as that is, we're going to probably just stick some tape on it, but let's see what we can match up colour-wise. What colours match? Oh my gosh, this is not quite as simple as you'd think. So those two purples I'm pretty sure are together. I will definitely fast track this because, yeah, this might take a while. Kaboom! Oh yeah! Fuses are in. There we go, amperage are all in. A bodgy wire, you know, professional bodger and all. That's obviously wash gets, but you know, another day. And then we've got to just figure out now what colour, or what amperage fuses go with these. So yeah, that might take a bit. So I'll come back to you. Did a bit of like random looking around, and I've gone with a 10 amp for this because it's pretty thin. Don't go too crazy, but keep an eye on it when we do stick the battery power on. This is quite thick, so I've gone with a 20. It might, worst case, it'll blow. And this one, I think, must have been a radio or something because it's had a little bit extra. Oh, look, it's been what are these things? Electrical connected on, and they're wrong colours. So I'm assuming probably radio from there to there. So for now, I'm just going to leave that open. Worst case, something won't work. To be honest, we've only got one headlight and one indicator that might work, so we're just going to have to see what happens. Yeah, let's give it a try. Right, this is pretty cagey because we're putting it in with you've seen what the battery box looks like. And then this, bit of a problem. How am I supposed to get that to stay on there? Right, you wanted professional bodging? Check it out. It'll do, and we're going to see what happens when I put that on there. We hear sparking, we're pulling it off. What's going to happen if I do, oh gosh, this new problem actually. Can we bend this around enough, and can I do it without touching any metal? Let's go for it. Oh, didn't hear anything bad, so let's go check it out. Just realised I could plug this in and see at least if we can get that to do something. Horn or wipers. We'll give that a quick try. First up will be, luckily this is already loose, take the steering wheel back off. Let's have a look if we can do this from here. Oh, steering wheel's off. So we'll ram them on there for now, and then try and find which one of these blocks, although we don't know if this is actually going to fit this model. We'll just see if we can loosely get them on. Voila. Let's try and see where the others will go. Let's see if we got any movement with anything. Ignition. That's not going to start. I don't know why I did that. Let's have a look. I'll do this one-handed. We have movement. Once. Probably blowing the fuses. Interesting. What about... I'm guessing no ticking, so the relay's missing, so... Flashy headlights? No. Well, we have a small amount of life. Kind of. Interesting, though. So there you go, as you probably heard, the smallest inkling of life, which I'm pretty sure has blown a fuse. And it made a funny noise after when it came around the bonnet too. So technically, it's alive? zombie, maybe? Yeah. Rock on. We need a whole bunch of relays, and then hopefully we can see if we can get the lights and stuff to work. I mean, I could bridge the wires and see if the ball works, but that's a bit sketchy, so yeah. We'll come back to it. Next, let's get that gear stick in, just because I want to change gear.